You steal and rally yourselves as you make your way further into this dungeon to seek the source of this necromantic magic and find the tomes that have been taken here. You continue to walk a little ways, illuminated by the light of Dr. Idlewind's light spell. And in front of you is a hermetically sealed door. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it or close it. It's made of tough iron wrought with arcane defense spells up and down it. You can all sense this. And suddenly a mouth begins to form in front of the door. Mm-hmm. It speaks to you.
Okay.
Should you seek to pass, answer riddles you must.
All right, bring it on.
Let's combine all of our mental skills here and see if we can do this.
Okay.
Brain over here's got it.
She has the power. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sands, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
I need a little slower, please.
I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand,
Oh,
towns without people,
You got it?
mountains without land.
are you a map?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes! And I go up and like bro fist.
Proud teacher, proud teacher.
Yes!
Bravo.
My defenses are stronger than this, however. There is more. I am rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Affection.
Are you a thought?
Yes.
Whoa! Nice, Dr. Idlewind! I hand out my, bro fist.
There's more.
Okay. You said 3, right?
No.
I just assumed 3. I just assumed 3 riddles.
We only have time for 3.
Pick your best one.
Often I will spin a tale. Never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me.
A dream!
Yes.
Oh, yeah! I just bro fist myself.
I see you desperately want to enter. But
See,
there
was
is
3.
more.
Would you call it desperate?
What'd you call me?
It is always old and sometimes new. Never sad, sometimes blue. Never empty, but sometimes full. Never pushes, always pulls.
All right, John, it's your turn to get one. We've gotten 3. It's your turn. Carry your weight, please.
I'm no good with riddles.
That's a lie. You got this. Come on, buddy.
Repeat, please.
It is always old and sometimes new. Never sad, sometimes blue. Never empty, but sometimes full. Never pushes, always pulls.
My stomach.
I feel like this is
My
water
stomach's
related.
never empty.
Is this tide related? I feel like it's tide related.
The door starts to like wink at me.
The mouth starts to quiver.
Is it the
The
tide?
moon.
It is the moon.
Yeah! See, John!
Only 3 remain if you wish to pass this barrier.
3 more!
It's fine. Okay, yeah. Okay,
At night, they come without being fetched, and by day they are lost without being stolen.
Stars.
Stars is correct.
Whoa, nice. Okay.
There's only one more, actually.
I like this door.
Some try to hide, some try to cheat, but time will show we always meet. Try as you might to guess my name.
Father Time. Death.
Death
Age.
is the answer.
Ha ha ha!
And pray does not befall you. And the wall melts away.
That's nice and cryptic.
I like it.
I go up to the door. I'm like, I really appreciate the mental stamina that you forced us to go through. That was nice.
Riddles.
Nice.
All right, continue through the dungeon then?
Yeah, we'll start
Yes,
to
indeed.
kind of, follow Dr. Idlewind's light
Nice
through
bobble.
the doorway.
Zoom, 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 as it-
Bonus points to all for answering correctly the riddles.
Extra credits for both classes. Okay, you continue on, and the feeling is getting stronger, and you enter a room that has been set up possibly, seemingly quite recently. And there's no visible exit to this one at all. There's a large compass in the middle and 4 statues by each wall. One of the statues looks like a silver dragon. One looks like a dragon with 5 heads. One is a sun and one is a moon.
Okay.
Well, Daphne, please give me an Arcana check. Do you have stronger magical powers than your students?
15.
15. Okay, I'll tell you this. There seems to be your magic powers, you can draw out, it looks like, an inscription by the compass. And it's not really an inscription, it's more like a cryptic note someone's left there, probably to themselves, as a reminder of how to proceed.
So I can go over and read this note.
Yes.
I can share with my students that there is such a note and they can follow me.
Okay. Dr. Idlewind takes a few paces towards this compass.
Sure.
And she reads off the following. When the sun sets in the east, and evil comes from the north, the only thing opposing them are the moon and the savior.
Dr. M, aren't you good with like poems and stuff?
Oh, yes, of course I am.
Can you just solve it for us?
No, I want to give you credit for this.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
What direction is north?
Oh, you would know.
You know, Jay, I do know which way is north, but I want you to know where your true north is too. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. I want you to take one hand
Oh my god.
and cover one of your eyes.
I take one hand and cover one of my eyes.
No, cover your left eye. You have a lower prescription in that eye. There you go. Okay, great. And now, take my hand and grab his hand.
I take the hand.
All right, great. And so now, I'm going to hold his hand out. Okay, so, if you point it this way, you feel a little bit of a chill?
No. No, I don't.
I blow a little cold air.
Perfect.
Oh, I feel something!
Okay,
I feel something!
And I blink, wink at
Yeah.
I feel something!
Brooksy. Great. So south is where the cold wind blows.
Oh.
And then,
Put Tiamat there.
Okay.
Well, this is a 5-headed dragon, so it must be the evil.
Okay, so...
From the
can we
south.
Move these... Are the statues, like, movable? What are they made of?
The statues are movable, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, cover your eye. Okay, yeah.
However, they are heavy.
Okay, just
So either you can move them
uncover
with
your
magic
eye.
or push them is your options. Or something else
Brute
great.
strength, probably.
Okay, roll a
Can I cast Mage Hand and move them?
Yeah, in fact, you actually have telekinetic spells that are higher level. You can move them with your mind, yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to cast Mage Hand and move the statues to our desired locations.
All right. Dr. Idlewind concentrates, and without even putting a hand up or anything, the statues begin to levitate off the ground.
So
Great, so
Tiamat
that
goes
one
to the
moves
south,
right, where that wind was coming from.
and then the sun.
Okay, no, wait, the sun. Okay, so then move right, and I'll, point his hand east, where the sun rises, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and over here it's really warm. Yeah, yes!
I feel it!
This is east.
Amazing!
All right, so what's where so far?
Okay, so the 5-headed dragon's south. Dr. Idlewind, can you repeat to us what was read again on the thing?
And she says, the sun sets in the east,
Wow, that sounds just like you.
and the evil comes from the north.
The sun sets in the.
Okay, so the sun statue has to go east.
Wait, the sun.
But it's a
Sets-
riddle.
Sun
Oh.
usually rises in the east, but that's fine.
The only thing opposing them are the moon and the savior.
Okay, cool. So we'll put Dr. Idlewind.
Yeah.
Is it cool if you move the sun statue over to that side of the room, the east side of the room?
Sure.
And then the moon needs to go to the west. It needs to be opposing, and then the opposing Tiamat would be.
What's the last statue?
The savior, which
The
is
silver dragon.
which is
silver dragon.
Io, Bahamut.
Savior is south. Right? Evil's north?
The only thing opposing them are the moon and the savior.
Sun is east, evil's north. Right?
No, evil is south. Wait,
and the evil comes from the north.
Oh shit.
That's what the inscription says.
Oh wait, take the. Never mind. Switch.
Tiamat needs to go north.
And then
Bahamut,
the
Io
dragon.
south.
Yeah, can we swap those, Dr. Idlewind? Sorry.
Yep.
I got confused.
You just just filter around the room.
Yeah, okay, so we
Lighting
got Tiamat north. We got the sun is east. In the south, we got the silver dragon. And then on the west, we got the moon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds right.
The statues come down, and you hear a click, and a door magically opens into just stone.
Yes! Jay, you can just know. Like, where north
That's
is now.
truly amazing, actually.
Anytime you need to know,
so it's just this left eye,
Yeah, just
right?
cover your left eye.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, the mind's a powerful thing.
Okay, excellent.
It can, help you or harm you,
Okay.
Okay.
I really felt something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really feel like you're coming into your own.
Thank you.
So we'll start to, Dr. Idlewind, do you want to lead the way into the next room?
So we make our way over to the opened door.
Okay. You don't have to go much further when you're really feeling that presence, an necromantic magical presence right below you, as in front of you is probably like a mine shaft, yes?
Sorry, I wanted to,
Right.
very quickly before we go in, sorry, excuse me. I'd like to, right, so as we kind of go past, Brooksy, what's your AC? By chance?
13.
Okay, Jay, what's your AC?
16.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Just kidding. I don't want to do anything. Nope.
Nothing?
No, because I was gonna cast.
Rand ponders to himself for a moment, and then continues.
Yeah, sorry. No, continue on.
And you spot with the light here at the top of a shaft. It looks like it probably has some kind of elevator mechanism, but the hoist is still there, and they attached to the ceiling, and a string coming down, a frayed rope dangling down, but there's no actual elevator. And you hear some sinister chanting coming from below.
Do we know what language it's in?
Yeah, Draconic.
Oh, I speak that,
Okay.
as does Dr. Idlewind, right?
This is the true test of my teaching capability.
Yeah, okay, cool, I got
This
this.
is like a very inventive final exam.
I got this, teach, don't worry. Okay, so I'm gonna,
I wasn't paying
I'm gonna put my
attention.
ear
Just gonna be honest.
towards the floor and try to listen to see what they're chanting in Draconic.
Okay. So, investigation or insight?
Okay, yeah. That's 19.
19. It sounds to you like a lot of the words you don't understand, like an ancient Draconic.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's probably some kind of summoning spell.
Okay, Dr. Idlewind, I know I won't get this till I get to the 3,000 level classes to the ancient Draconic languages.
Yes.
And musings, but it sounds like a summoning spell?
Okay.
Probably some weird cultist shit would be my guess.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse my language.
Since you are my best student, I'm gonna believe that your interpretation is correct here.
Yeah. But you can listen too. You might know more ancient Draconic than me.
Well, this is the time. I think if you're not ready, you should step back.
I was born ready.
Great, Jay.
I'll step back.
No, as in if you don't want to go down.
Oh,
Dr.
sorry. I thought you meant out of the way.
Oh, we're all
Oh,
going.
no. Sorry, I thought you were going to do something. So I was getting out of your way, man.
Well, yes, I was going to levitate everybody down, but if you let her climb this frayed rope, that's okay too.
No. I will levitate.
Happy to do so.
Yeah.
I take a big swig of my jug of water and I cast a bag of these on myself.
Very nice.
Yes. Oh
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else like to prepare?
no. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just.
Jay and Dr. Idlewind, I think you're good.
Good to go.
Natural talent, so you're
Good to go.
okay. Dr. M casts a spell on each of you, and you feel yourselves levitate off the ground about a few inches.
Whoa.
Careful. All right, make your way down. Okay. Like this, and he jumps into the shaft,
Oh.
but he just levitates there. I'm good.
Cannonball!
And he holds his nose and makes his way down.
Brian's gonna do a big cannonball down the shaft.
All right, Bran, jumps down. Mm-hmm. Oh, like and you hear a little at the bottom.
Jay dives head first.
Okay, Jay.
Swan dive.
Oh, and you can fly. Mm-hmm. Oh, you being levitated?
Double flight.
Double flight.
Daphne takes a cautious step off the
Okay,
ledge.
and you just gracefully whisk down.
Like a Mary Poppins.
Exactly, with your flowing robes. At the bottom, there you exit into, it's right there, into a large room. It's probably like an old armory or some kind of holding area for equipment, or who knows what was going on here. But at the center is a runic circle that is crackling with not so good magic. Eldritch magic, as 5 bright stones buzz around a certain figure you know well, Dean Plarg.
Oh no!
He gives you all
That name would be my ruin.
Is anybody really shocked?
No, I guess that's...
He gives you all a crooked smile and shouts antagonistically, "You're too late! I have already completed the ritual to summon the ancient Dracolich Ebondeath. Oh no! I will bring chaos to the multiverse! That's why I am the Dean of Chaos." And he turns.
You really...
Why do we have one of those?
Like, who made that job after
College is already chaos. Like, it's not...
"Take my power and rise, warrior of darkness!" And his body crumples unconsciously onto the ground. Onto this arcane circle. And a figure of a skeleton-like dragon begins to appear in front of you. Is it Ebondeath?
Ebondeath? Oh my god! Wait,
It's
that's so
Ebondeath.
cool.
Its flesh
Wait, is that him in the back? Is
completely.
the dean in the back?
Sure. Its flesh is missing completely. Purple arcane magic shoots wildly from its small body and wings. And after a moment, if we have a chance to react, the circle below it actually begins to sputter, flicker, as if there's not enough energy to fully complete this ritual. You can all tell with your arcane abilities, leaving this Ebondeath kind of in an incomplete or depowered state.
Oh.
And Davis looks at you and says, "Now's our chance! We must take it down before the ritual fully finishes! Ready your magics!
Okay, ready.
Roll initiative!"
Yes!
Time to Okay,
This always.
Oh my god, I'm absolutely not. I'm
so
re-rolling
D20
that.
plus the initiative. You can, Okay, what's your total?
20.
20, besides the order. So, all right, who else has got
How many
Jay?
luck points
21.
can I use at a time?
Luck points?
I just
as
use-
many as you
it's
want,
fine.
yeah. Brooksy,
5.
5. Brian,
Not really. Sorry.
Brian 20.
20, wow.
So I used a luck point.
Okay, and that's...
I went, I'm not going
So,
last.
okay, the order's gonna be Jay, you're up first. Then Dr. Idlewind, then Brian, then Ebondeath, and then Brooksy.
Can you say that one more time for us, DM,
Yes.
please? Thank you.
Jay,
Jay.
Daphne,
Okay.
Brian, Ebondeath, and then Brooksy.
Got it. That's like the order that we're gonna get to go in.
So
Okay, so this giant dragon that's kind of like semi-incorporeal, it's not fully summoned, looms in front of you. Jay, what do you want to do?
So I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out a very deadly looking hot pepper.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you steal that?
Bottoms up!
Did you steal that from the Fire Jolt Cafe?
So I eat the hot pepper
Spell component, yep.
and I smack my chest and I let out a huge breath of fire straight towards Ebondeath.
All right. The dragon's fire burns within you, and you exhale it in a fiery cone.
Yes.
All right, and it's a saving throw, Dex.
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
That's a 4. Nope. Okay, you're good.
Yes! Get him. Boom.
Ooh, that's fine. 9, 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then, to back it up, I'm going to twin. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to twin a
Nice.
firebolt
As your main action?
as my main action.
Great.
So that is a 19, that's a 24, 25 to hit,
That's a
and
hit.
a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured.
unfortunately.
So the one hits at least.
All right, so you come back after catching your breath and put out both hands, and firebolts shoot out in an arc. An impact, well, one impact, one flies straight.
And that is
Off.
4 points of additional firebolty energy.
All right. There's some
Very nice.
residual fire caught in its bones.
Do we see that the fire's affecting
Oh yeah,
the
it's
creature?
affecting it.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
It can't seem to talk or anything. It's just
Is it
going
roaring?
kind of. But
Okay.
it seems like it's almost muted
hasn't-
by some kind of.
Hasn't loaded up
It
yet.
hasn't loaded up yet. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then Jay, anything else?
That'll do it.
Okay then, Dr. Idlewind, you are up. What would you like to cast?
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Magic Missile.
Nice.
Great. So all you have to do is roll damage. The Magic Missile hits no matter what.
Come on,
I
big
kinda
money,
fell.
big money.
So 15.
15. Did you add the +6?
I did not. 21.
Okay. 21 points of force damage is after Idlewind. Magic Missile! This thing conjures just in front of her, and 6 darts of force, like shimmering, semi-translucent light darts, shoot out one at a time and impact on the Dracolich on different parts of his body and explode in an explosion of force. And the damage is dealt.
That's amazing. Go, Professor, go!
Okay, Brian.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I kind of like stand up and start to like hype myself up.
Hua.
Huh, huh. Okay, so I'm gonna get in kind of square off like kind of right in front of the creature. Mm-hmm. And you start to see Brian kind of does a little bit of a stretch as they start to kind of move into place. And then out of the piercing on his eyebrow starts to kind of like shimmer. Starts to kind of glow red and white, the colors of Lorehold. Mm-hmm. And out of it goes kind of a stream, a shimmering stream of red and white light kind of shoots out of the piercing out towards this creature. In the shape of, kind of like a whip. It goes, Tasha's mind whip.
Oh, you're doing
red
mind
and
whip?
white.
Oh, Tasha's
Yes.
mind whip. Very nice.
So the creature, our undead friend here has to make an intelligence saving throw.
That fails.
Yeah, it does. Whoa! I rolled really well. Okay, great. That is wait, what? 16 points of psychic
Wow.
damage. It goes whoosh, red, whoosh, white.
All right, you physically lash out then against the Ebondeath Dracolich. Makes a bullwhip sound.
Yeah. There you go. And then so now the creature it can't take reaction until the end of its next turn, and moreover, on its next turn, it must choose, which is coming up, whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Wonderful.
Only move, bonus action,
All
or
right.
action.
So it's currently like a
Nice.
stasis
I go,
of psychic energy.
Lore, hold. And I'll kind of like back up and kind of like stay. I'll kind of get back next to Brooksy. It's like, yeah, did you see that?
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice shot.
Nice. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, and now it's Ebondeath's turn, and he is currently a little bit disoriented because of Tasha's mind whip. So they'll do its main attacks.
It only gets an action.
Yeah, it's a whole action. It's a multi.
Okay. I didn't. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Sweet. For
Okay,
him,
the
not
first
for
thing it
us.
does, it rears up on its two hind legs. It brings up its claws, and one claw is going to attack you,
Me.
Brian. Yes, the other one is going to attack you, Jay.
Okay. Fight me.
The claw goes wide as you dodge back and dodge it.
Okay.
Jay, it hits you.
Sure. My whopping 16 AC.
All right, you take 14 points of damage as when the claw impacts, the mana crystal shoots up a shield around you. It's like a shimmering glow around you, and all you feel is almost like a concussive blast.
Okay.
That kicks you back a little bit.
Excellent. Boom.
Okay, then it's going to do a bite attack against you, Brooksy.
Ring it.
All right, that is a miss as it, and it rears back with just the that arcane, that necromantic energy sort of pulsating, just suffusing around you, but you take no damage.
Nice.
And finally, a wing attack against you, Dr. Idlewind. Takes its large wings and swoops them down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It misses though. So you gracefully step to the side as it
My
brushes.
10-year dreams live to die another day.
And finds its legendary action, since it can't do a bonus action. It will rear back again, and it's going to use its breath weapon as purplish green energy begins to foam in its mouth. And
Oh gosh.
as it begins to unleash its attack, Dr. M
Of course.
steps in front.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Stand behind me!
I'm so good looking, this won't be possible to happen.
Wall of force! He puts up a wall, and as Eboneth unleashes his breath weapon, it just it impacts against the shield in front of you that's been cast. It's like a luminous white shield, and it cracks a little bit, but doesn't give way as the breath weapon fades away.
Fantastic.
Our hero.
I do what I can. I am a legendary bard, after all.
You're out there like writing your own songs.
I was readying my action for this.
Nice.
Okay, back to the top then.
Wait.
Yep,
Wait.
no, I take that back. Brooksy is at 5.
Great. Okay. Brooksy kind of like steps forward and extends a talon, and her class ring sort of starts to spin with like elemental magic as she channels her coach.
Yes.
Casts,
You can do it, Brooksy!
Yeah.
The coach?
Go and get him,
The
Chip.
genie in my ring tells me to use Eldritch Blast, and so I do. And
So
also
I do
invoke
just that.
Agonizing Blast if it hits.
Great.
So 17 plus 6 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So 4 plus what's the damage? 1d10.
Yep. Agonizing Blast, add your charisma, I think, right?
10
I thought it was 1d12.
plus.
I think Eldritch Blast is 1d10.
Okay.
Yeah.
14, 15, 16.
16 points of damage?
Wow.
I did Agonizing Blast.
The coach was right.
Okay, 4
The
damage.
coach chimed in with some thunder damage.
Yeah. Nice.
You, and it just impacts in front of the Dracolich, and as it blows, some of the bones just pop off.
Whoa.
Nice.
Chip.
Okay, now back to the top, I think.
Excellent.
Okay, so that is Jay, you're up.
So I'm going to run behind the Draco Lich, and I'm gonna breathe out some more of that hot fire. Spitting it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, it's a dex. I'm waiting for an attack. 7 plus, no, it's less than your dex, than your saving throw. Than your spell save DC.
10
Damage?
damage.
All right, you burn it from behind, catching more of the bones on fire.
Then I'm gonna quicken a chromatic orb.
Okay, what element?
Fire as well.
Okay. Are you quickly summoned? Go ahead. It's a saving throw because they have to be in the spot. A dex saving
No,
throw?
this is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. A nat 20.
Whoa! All right.
So that is
Double dice.
10 and 8.
8. Okay, 18 total damage. The chromatic orb flies around, and it tries to catch it with its bite it. The orb just flies, and then boom, explodes. Doesn't it? Or does it say in the
Yeah,
spot?
it's a seething sphere.
Yeah.
And it explodes.
It
on
flies on,
impact.
explodes like a mini fireball. All right, and the Dracolich just rears back. It can't seem to roar, but the circle is still trying to complete. So, anything else, Jay?
That's all I've got.
Okay, that is going to be Dr. Idlewind.
I'm gonna ready some more glowing darts and cast my magic missile again.
Ultimate attack.
Oh, I am going to cast an ultimate. No, I'm going to cast Dawn, which is an ultimate attack.
Yes, it's your ultimate attack.
Yes! Go,
Okay,
Teach, go!
so roll your damage.
5.
This is Dr. Idlewind's next attack. She gestures with her hand, and a portal opens above this dungeon. Oh, you can see the skies above, and the dark
Dang.
clouds of the storm part, and a ray of light shoots down into the dungeon.
31.
31. What kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
So that's double damage.
Because it's,
Yeah, it's undead.
it's undead.
62.
62 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god! Dr.
Right,
Idlewind, you
so it
didn't
comes
need
out-
us here.
Draculich begins
And
to...
you're what?
Hair flip.
The hair flip at the end, yeah. The sunlight bathes this evil creature, and it begins to shake and shudder as it, like steam pours out of its dark bones, and necromantic energy begins to wisp away from the dawn, this radiant energy. And it's beaten and wounded as it's almost pushed down onto the floor. So, it looks weak, yeah, very weak.
Dr. Idlewind, that's so cool!
Nice job, Daphne.
Thanks, Dr. DM.
Anyone who's next?
It's me.
Yes, Brian, you're
Put
up.
me in, coach.
You have the, so the weekend Evan death.
Okay,
Superstar always at the ready.
listen, now I'm embarrassed because I can't cast anything as cool as that. That's okay, one day.
You'll get there someday, Brian.
One day, one day. Okay, so, I'm gonna kind of, I'm kind of a little bit in shock, in shock and awe a little bit. So,
That happens a lot with my students.
it's so I go up there, kind of staying next to Dr. Idlewind and be like, yeah, okay, got this. I'm, reach out my hands, and you're gonna start to see this. What you hear is like a high pitch humming coming out of my left hand, and a lower pitch humming coming out of my right hand towards the creature, and these different sounds, right? They're kind of they're clashing, dissonant sounds towards the creature. Boom, and it hits it with that kind of dissonant sound. And I'm casting id insinuation.
Oh.
So kind of this torrent of dissonant noise and conflicting desires in the mind of this creature.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to make a clear decision of who it's going to attack on its turn. And its ability to make decisions. So this creature must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh. That's unfortunately makes a save.
Darn. Okay.
Does anything happen if it?
It must succeed or be incapacitated at the end of each of its turn. On a success, the spell ends. So no, it's a miss then, basically.
Oh no!
Oh man, it goes ching ching ching, boom, and the sound kind of reverberates right back to me, boom, and it hits me.
It seems to have no visible
I
effect,
will.
yeah.
You get him next time, Brian.
Yeah, I'll get him next time. Okay.
It was gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed now, but I will get over it.
It's a good learning experience.
Thank you. Gotta get back up when we fall, right? Fall off the griffin. Gotta get back up on the griffin.
We'll help you back on.
Okay, and that is, so I'll just kind of hang out next to Dr. Idlewind, and it's my turn.
Okay. So that is, I think it's Ebondeath's turn.
Yes, it is.
So Ebondeath begins to shake its wings as dark energy suffuses the whole room. Everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Saving throw at the top, Constitution.
Boom. Okay, sweet. Brian, 18.
18, okay.
Daphne 26.
26,
12.
12,
10.
10. What would you say, 18?
18.
No, you just made it.
Sweet.
All right.
Sorry, Brooksy.
So you begin to cough as this dark energy takes you over.
Achoo!
All right, so...
Yeah, wait. When does Cupcake get an attack?
Maybe it's a familiar, yeah. All right.
Cupcake saving her moment.
Yeah, she's sitting there eating those cheese puffs in the backpack, like, I'm fine.
All right, so it's 16 points of necromantic... what's the dark damage? Why am I blanking suddenly?
Necrotic.
Necrotic damage, thank you very much. 16 points of necrotic damage, or 8 if you rolled enough. So you would take 8. I think, Jay, you take 16.
No, Brooksy was the one who rolled 10.
Oh, okay. So then Jay and Brooks, you take... What'd you roll?
12.
Yeah, so you also take the full
Yeah.
damage.
So you and I take half damage because we rolled high enough.
So you take 8 points of
So
damage.
you'll take 100. That is -8. I can't read upside down. Yeah. Yeah.
So that was 16.
Have to hit points.
Okay. Unfortunately, it can't take any extra actions because of a certain Tasha's Mind Whip.
Does that continue?
Oh, it's only for that turn?
It's only through its next turn.
Oh, great. Okay, so I can do more.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm pretty.
Yay!
It weakly begins to try to get up.
Try it really quickly, but I'm pretty sure it's. Reaction until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So it now can.
And now,
It's
yeah,
in a
you're right.
full
That was the turn
round. Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. It takes a legendary action. It's going to swipe its tail. So it gets up weakly and then uses its last bit of energy to swipe its tail across all of you. So everybody gives me a dexterity saving throw.
Bye, Jay.
Oh, gosh.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna use a luck point. I'm
How
gonna
much,
use
John?
a luck point and re-roll that.
22.
22.
22.
All right.
Brian 19.
19.
10.
10.
10.
10. Okay, if you make it, you take no damage. In this case, you dodge a tail. So, Jay, you take no damage, and you said what, 19?
19.
All right, you dodge out of the way. You both matrix out of the way. As the tail
Yeah,
goes
Jay and I
forward.
both like Matrix
The
out of the way.
skeletal tail that pierces, does this weird screeching sound as it cuts through the stone flooring here. And you two are impacted in the chest by the tail and tossed back. And you will take each 18 points.
Yes, I guess.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does that count as a melee attack?
Yes, why?
You take some cold damage.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, from the armor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 cold damage.
5 cold damage?
Yeah!
Suck.
All right. So
And birds!
ice into your body begins to encompass the tail, encompass all of a lot of Ebon Death, who's very weak right now. So, Brooks,
I was like, does that
you
kill
are
the
up.
dragon?
You're
Hilarious.
up.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast in.
Roll it.
Your coach is like, you can do this.
Okay.
Go get him.
13 plus 6.
That's
So the
19.
ring is a spinning with this air genie power.
Using Agonizing Blast, right?
Yes.
So minimum would be... Okay, how would you like to finish off Ebon Death?
Yes!
So
Evil
the,
Draculus.
Good old
I
Brooksy
think
coming
the,
in clutch at the last minute.
the extra thunder power from my coach, like whips the wind around it, right? And it just kind of like concusses it apart.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
And the center explodes with lightning as it's being encased by your ice, and it inside you see like electrocuted skeleton, like, and the whole thing shatters.
Duck!
And Ebon Death, it just scatters, just bones, like these dark bones, just scatter all over the room, and some hit you. And Ebon Death is no more.
Mage Tower Champ! Mage Tower Champ!
Mage Tower Chap. Mage Tower Chap.
Yes!
More like Evan dead.
I cross over to Brooksy and like try to grab her and like hoist her up. Can I? What size are you? Because I'm large size.
Medium.
Yeah, I can do
easy.
that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go over and grab Brooksy, like at the end of a game. Yeah, and I'm kind of like lifting you up. Yeah.
Water to dump on her right now.
Yeah, where's the Gatorade at?
Okay, the ritual has been stopped.
Woo!
You hear
Where's the dean?
the dean's still on the ground. You hear this kind of weird, warbling, high-pitched wail escape from him, and a rush of air and a concussive blast momentarily replaces the sound and that feeling of that magical power, and it all just dissipates.
Sweet. Look at you. So
Behind
is
him-
the dean's still on the ground.
The dean's still on the ground. He's alive. He's just unconscious.
Can I cast something
Sure.
on him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up. I'm still holding on to Brooksy. I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of turn my attention to the dean and turn my focus. My one eye starts to like kind of squint a little bit. Goes, and I cast Detect Thoughts into his kind of
and
subconscious
what is
while
the-
he's unconscious on the ground. I'd like to, so I can read thoughts of this creature's thoughts.
Okay, your thought is, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to jail for a long time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh,
good or
okay, cool.
Yeah?
That's all I got. But is he kind of like inherent? I'm sensing like bad
You said
vibes.
You said chaos vibes.
Just chaos vibes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, cool. So I kind of like bring my attention back to my own brain.
What did you see?
Yeah, he's going to jail for a long time.
That tracks.
Yeah, no. He's pretty. Dean of Chaos is like, it's very on brand for him. He is true. See, he has committed to the bit.
Everyone, I have a confession to make. Do you remember that one time last semester?
Oh my god.
When the dean
was it not you?
complained that his entire office smelled like shit? That was me.
Well, behind the dean in this room are a decently big pile of books.
Dr. Idlewind?
I run longingly.
You just like dive into the pile of books.
We recognize all these ones have been probably from the restricted area of the biblioplex that have been stolen. And not only is the books themselves has been stolen, but you feel the inherent magic powers that are kind of in the books has also been absorbed by Dean Plurg.
Has it been released?
So,
now
what?
that he's...
Yeah. And now the energy is coming back into the books.
Yeah.
So, and you do find your book in the middle of the pile as you.
Oh my god, look
A
how
single
happy.
tear rolls down my cheek.
Look how happy she looks. That's so
Dr.
cute.
M comes over, puts his hand on your shoulder. Did you find it? Your book?
I did. It's in the pile.
You know, I always wanted to read that publication of yours.
There you go.
But don't you need it for tenure?
After I'm done with for tenure, you can have it to read it.
Wonderful. I have some follow-up research I could do.
Maybe we can work on a paper together.
I would love that. Thank you. It's like oh my god.
If you want, I can put the rest of the books in my locker room and bring them out.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
I can carry them out.
That would be great. Can we put my book in there first, please?
I think it's going to be like sort of an all-in-one trip. I haven't really done this a lot.
Yeah, so we'll kind of put all of the books start to
I just sort of hoard them all.
Hoard them
and
in.
blink
and they're
into
Nice.
my genie ring.
nice.
And then leave them there and come back out.
Okay, what are we doing with the dean? What's happening? Is he just on
I
the
have a
ground?
suggestion. I feel like we should teleport out of here.
Kill him.
And
like-
bring him to kill him. He did try to kill us, I'll be honest.
He slit his throat. No, should we tie him up or something?
While they're doing this discussion, I'm going to pick up a few of the bones.
I thought of that too.
and
Yeah.
and stash those away for a special occasion.
Okay, very nice.
I'm gonna go over to the dean and just kind of. I probably don't have any rope. Why would I have rope with me? That doesn't make any sense.
No, you can tie one.
Use Cupcake's harness.
Ingenuity.
Okay, so Bray and I,
Okay, pops up, Rob.
Carry Cupcake back. You use the harness.
Amazing.
to
Okay,
tie
I'll
him
pass
up.
you Cupcake.
Yes, I take Cupcake from your
And
arms.
then Bray and they start to kind of like take the harness off the cat, and then use the harness to
Tie up Dean Plurg.
and then tie up the dean with the harness. Oh
Okay.
god.
Wonderful idea, Daphne.
There's
Okay.
nothing probably more humiliating for this guy than showing up in a cat harness.
I was a dean once!
Nothing less chaotic.
Dean of
Up,
cats.
harnessed in a cat harness.
All right, everybody, let's hold hands.
You're a
and
cat
teleport out of here.
burglar.
I'm ready.
All right,
What are we doing?
we're teleporting out of here.
I kind of move to the side so like Dr. Idlewind can grab your hand.
Okay, now go to it.
And I'll grab Brooksy and Jay's hands.
Okay, on three, we yell Strixhaven.
1, 2, 3.
Strixhaven! And you blink out 1 second, and the next second, you're in front of the campus police department, essentially. And
Been in there for a long time.
Dean Augusta Tullis, the Dean of Order, is already waiting with a contingent of security, campus security. Mm-hmm. And she claps. I knew it. I knew it was Dean Plurg. Well done, Dr. Idlewind.
I couldn't have done it without my most brilliant students.
We start to just like flex in the back.
And me, Davis the Bard.
Yes, he was a help too.
Take him away. And campus security goes and gets the dean and
Picks him up by the cat
And
harness.
it's like, you're gonna pay for all your parking tickets too while you're at it.
yeah, let's be honest.
all those overdue bibliotheques fines.
Your cell's gonna smell like shit too.
I had an inkling that it was him, says Dean. Tullis. Now, you've done excellent work for the campus, for the college. And I would like to give everybody a little token of gratitude.
A full-ride scholarship?
We can speak of that. I have something for you. Dinner at least?
Meal swipes?
I'm going to need unlimited meal swipes for like the rest of my time.
We can speak of this, but for now, something even better.
Better than
Recognition to
meal
your work of Lorehold. I present you each with a Lorehold primer.
What? A primer? I would take the meal swipes, please.
And 1,000 meal swipes.
We don't take the primer now.
Wait, what is a primer?
So the primer is a Lorehold. Every campus has it. A specific book that gives you permanent bonuses to certain skills. It's really good.
Oh, sweet. Wait, does Brooksy need one for the school that she's part of?
No, because you've done a deed for. He's a dean of Lorehold.
I understand. So,
Hell yes.
And she says, first, Brian,
yeah, that's me.
this book is for you.
Wow, thank you so much. This is really kind. Now I know, like yeah, it was mostly words of affirmation for me, but yeah, I'll take gifts. That's fine. Thank you.
Glad.
Take the book.
Brooksy Touchdown, this one is for you.
Thank you.
John Wellington Wells, this one is for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh my god, wait, that's your name?
Yeah.
Oh.
J-Dub?
I thought your birthday was J-Dubs. Yeah, what?
No, my birthday name's not J-Dubs.
Oh.
You've probably had my parents' wine. It's terrible. But everyone loves
Wait, Wellington Wells wine?
Yes.
B-dubs. W-dubs.
Yeah, it's nice at parties because it's pretty cheap and bad, so.
Exactly.
And for you, Dr. Idlewind, I will make sure your tenure folder proceeds swiftly.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Should I give you the tome that we have rescued that belongs to my tenure portfolio?
Do you not need it for your work?
I need to submit it, right?
Yes, of course.
So can I retrieve it from the locker?
Yes, of course you may.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a long rest before I can do that.
Brooksy's like, I need a nap
first.
before I
Wakey
can.
I'm ready to sleep.
But yes, it is safe.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
so, like,
You're assuming that like you don't have to do the work. You still have to. After all of that, you still have to finish.
Oh no.
Academia.
Okay, Dean Tullis does a small curtsy and heads into the campus security area to finish up some processing.
Yeah, I'll schedule an appointment with you. That's a color.
And she doesn't look back and says, tomorrow at 4:30 in my office.
Tomorrow, okay, got it.
A scholarship is waiting
Yeah, I'll be
for
there
a
for
prize student.
Oh man, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'll bring that.
Here's your words of affirmation.
Yes. Where's the information? Okay, cool. Yeah, so Brain kind of like they write down in their notebook, 4:30 with the dean.
Very nice. Dr. David M. turns to you first. Well, turns to you all and says, well done. One day I will write a song about this adventure.
Oh,
Will you leave out the part where I hit the window?
No.
That's the chorus.
That's the chorus.
An integral part to the story.
Brain gets out of their brain again. The rewind. Do you want to see it again? He goes, foomp, foomp.
Why can't I get an instant replay?
All tales of epic heroics need a little bit of humor,
So, or a lot of humor.
which this had all sorts of humor. I think it was a wonderful tale, and honestly, I think I knew Dean Plarg was behind it the whole time. That's why they call me Dr. David M.
Yes, that is what they call it.
That is what we've been calling you the
That's
whole time.
what I've called you this whole time.
Great.
This is not news.
Now, well done. Please visit Silvercore College anytime.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your class next semester.
Great, you'll love it. And, before we go, Dr. Idlewind, I have one more thing. Since no one got you anything, you didn't get a primer, I have something for you.
Okay, what is it?
On a recent excursion to Kalimshan, I picked up this bottle of boundless coffee. I thought you'd like it.
Thank you very much.
And he gives you this metal bottle that carries delicious, always warm coffee of the Kth variety. It smells of vanilla and cinnamon.
The dream of all academics everywhere.
Infinite coffee.
The best spell ever.
And what's the other thing about the coffee? Like, what's the other thing about the container?
I don't remember.
Only hold coffee. If you try to put anything else in it other than coffee, it will not work.
It procures infinite coffee. Delicious variety. So
Very thoughtful gift.
great. And with that, I think our adventure has come to a close.
Oh, we have to do a big like group high five.
Group high five, and then it's a still.
Like a still.
We all jump in the air, high five, and it's a still.
Strixhaven.
All right, thank you all for listening to our Green and Garb podcast. Yes, Boss Cat Adventure.
Smite
Cupcake.
that like button.
Ring that notification bell.
Subscribe.
If you enjoyed this, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
And thank you to our special guest star. Woo!
Yay, Dr. Daphne wins. Killed it. All right.
Woo!
See you next time.
Strixhaven.